Welcome back to day 3 of my 13 days until my birthday. A personal challenge that I've given myself to work on, start my consistency in regards to showing up here on YouTube. And I'm excited. This is a third day, third night, and although it hasn't gone exactly as I planned, only because I've been like a day behind or evening behind, whatever the case may be. And so I am so proud of me for showing up. I'm proud of you for showing up too, because that means that you're going along with me on my journey, which probably means you're on your own personal journey. Like there's something else that you are, or there's something that you're going for. There's something that you want to attain. Maybe you've broken a promise to yourself in the past. And so here we are, girl. Here we are. I'm so excited. I'm geeked. I am geeked. I am proud of me for doing this. I think about how, especially, I don't know if it even has anything to do with age necessarily, but I can speak for me personally. And, being in my 40s now, I was thinking this morning, like, man, like so many years that I've lost, I'll never get back. So many things I wish I could have done, I can't do, I'll never be able to do because it's 20 years down the line or it's 20 years later, and I can't go back to being 28 or 34 or 41. You know what I mean? And so for a split second, I almost started giving in to that and like crying and like, oh my God, all the things. I'm not going to do the ugly crown on camera. But I'm like, you know what? I'm mostly an optimistic person. So although there are things that I haven't done, shoulda, coulda, woulda, whatever the case may be, I am proud of me now for showing up. There are so many women that I've met throughout my life who have, maybe shared things with me in regards to their dreams, their aspirations, the type of job or career they want, the type of lifestyle they want, the type of healthy relationships they want. And I see so many women go the opposite way. It's like, girl, like, come back, come back, come back, come back. Listen, as a recovering people pleaser myself, like, I get it. I get it. But when you are maybe surrounded or you have people in your life who are encouraging you on that journey, I feel we should take advantage of it. Like you should really lean into that and lean into what you want when you have people around you that are supporting you, that are encouraging you. And I see so many women's dreams just fall to the wayside because they have their own, I don't know what to call it exactly, but it's another form of people pleasing. And I think with people pleasing, if we are not careful, if they, me, whomever, with people pleasing tendencies, that we can get caught up in thinking that the thing that we're doing and the desires that we want, that they're ours. And sometimes, hold on, I'm so sorry. Hold on. I am, just a second. Okay, back with the fan. And it is just unfortunate. It is so unfortunate. It's heartbreaking. And I don't know when I had this epiphany. It was probably been about a few months ago. And I was having this quiet time with the Lord. And he was like, Mika, you tend to think more about other people's problems or other people's woes, and you need to focus on yourself. And I was like, you know what? You're sure right. Like you're right about that. I had a tendency to emotionally be invested in other people's problems or what other people were going through. And it was like, I need to work on me. I need to, grow. I need to, I have some friends that, take my advice or maybe my input or when I share my wisdom or my experience even. And some of them, take it, they digest it, and it's like, you know what? I could be right. And then there are some who they come to me at times, sometimes several times over, and it's typically about the same thing or the same situation, and they choose to stay in it. They choose to stay, and it's nothing I can do, So I was noticing I was becoming more emotionally invested in other people, and I recognized God had to be like, hey, you need to focus on yourself. And this is the same thing even for my children, like my young adult children. They were like, Mom, like, what's up with you? Like, I noticed that you're not as verbal, or you're not as, I don't know, parent-ish. And I just told them, like, yo, like, you all are young adults, you're young women, and I have to focus on me now. I've spent more than half of my life focused on other people, thinking, people pleasing, thinking that was doing the Lord's work, that I had to help everybody. I had to attempt to save everybody. And I was so far removed from the truth. I am so glad. I am so glad I am here. I am so glad that I finally am choosing to choose me. Pretty much, plain and simple. I'm so glad I'm here. I'm so glad I am pushing through, and not in a pushing through in a way where I'm struggling, but pushing through in a way because I'm going the direction of my goals, my desires, my dreams, the life that I want to create. And it's not going to be easy. It's not supposed to be easy. I don't know who told us that and why people think it is. But on the flip side of that, I don't know why some people think because life isn't easy that you should just give up either. So it's like you have to choose. You have to choose. So I'm choosing to show up for me. I'm choosing to show up for you because I hope that this helps you. Like, it doesn't even matter what season of your life you're in. It doesn't matter what age you are. Like, as a woman, like, these are things that I tell and share with my daughters, right? Where they still feel comfortable coming to me, sharing things with me. And you have to I'll go so far as to say this, and these are my children and I love them dearly. I did not raise my daughters to please me. I raised them to please God first and then themselves. Like, I don't, when my youngest daughter, especially her, like, she'll say it sometimes, but, oh, Mom, I'm doing it for you. I'm like, girl, don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. Because at your age, nobody was encouraging me to do it for myself. It was more about what I could do for someone else, And so, yeah, I'm just so excited that I showed up for day 3. This is day 3. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the journey and to see where this goes. I'm looking at this like the long game, like the long haul, because although I cannot compress time frames, I think I can. I think I'm compressing time frames because my goal is posting daily. So thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming back, showing up with me on day 3. I hope this encourages you. I hope that you are going after your dreams, the desires of your heart, that you are creating the life that you want and love, as I am doing the same. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all on day 4. Bye.